right, Nueve, episode 9 of Asked and Answered. Again, reminder, can't answer questions I don't get right, Sid. Makes it difficult. I could make up the questions, but that would probably defeat the purpose. So, if you have questions, email them to us, and we will do our best to answer them. There are no dumb questions. The only dumb questions are the ones you don't ask, and I will happily answer them as best I can.
Okay, and remember, Edgewater Family Wealth at RaymondJames.com. That's where you can submit your questions. All right, so our question today is our 9th question. Inheritance. How can we give money, let's say 10 or 20K, to our grown children without incurring taxes for them and for us? Also, if we want each of them to inherit specific items after we pass, antiques, jewelry, etc., how do we do that? We do have a will and a family trust.
Well, I think that if you have a will and a family trust, you're most of the way there in terms of, I'll answer the last part of the question first. If you have antiques or jewelry or valuables of any kind that you think will have both real value and sentimental value, that can actually be dictated in an addendum in a will or a trust. So typically it's in the will, I believe, but you'll have to check me with an estate attorney on that part. But I'm pretty sure you can add an addendum with a list of, Jimmy gets that and Mary gets this kind of stuff. I don't think that's a particularly difficult thing, because certainly you don't want any fistfights breaking out in the house after the fact. So not that that would ever happen. The first part of the question was, how do we give money to our adult children without incurring tax issues for either the adult child or the person giving the gift? First of all, whoever that is, I'd like to be their child. I'd like to look into that immediately. But second of all, I think this year the limitations, and again you can double check me on this, are for 2021 are $15,000 per person per gift, meaning you and your spouse can each give $15,000 without tax implications to either party. And I think 2022 it goes up another $1,000 to $16,000. So you may gift to your adult children and really to any individual. Again, your favorite financial advisor is always an option. That's a joke. I don't want any compliance people calling me about this. It was a joke. But yes, you certainly can give this year $15,000, and I believe next year $16,000 to any individual person. So hopefully that answers your question. A lot of these questions about gifting and estate taxes are certainly, they get to a certain level where you should consult with a tax attorney and or estate attorney on those sorts of things. But hopefully that's enough of an answer that you feel comfortable moving forward. Thanks.